Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is go to my Facebook group and join. Then you're going to put on a USB stick the tennis ball from the files. Then we're going to go into line design and we're going to open it up, get the tennis ball and press set. Okay, so I did this line quite thick, so I'm bringing it in as an illustration design. And then we're going to press tennis ball and set, and then it'll bring that in. I'm going to reduce that down. I think it only lets me go to 2. And press OK. Then we can press set. And it'll bring it in. I'm going to change the colour because it's more like a fill design, this one. So I'm going to press undo. And I just want to press inside the line. If you have to, you can just go larger so you can actually press inside of that design. There we go. Now I am going to bring in a circle because we need the tennis ball shape. Make sure you keep that red box around here, and then we can change the size of that circle, and then we can move it about. I just want to get it so it's within that design, which it is. Keep that red box around and you're just going to pick that circle up and you're just going to slightly move it out of the way, but don't move it off the screen. I should change the colour to black. There we go. So the circle is all complete and you haven't gone off the screen. So now I want to erase this here. I'm going to get rid of all of this. Then I'm going to use my selection tool and I'm going to grab that circle once again and move it to the center. Okie dokie, so we have this as a running stitch. I'm going to go next. I'm going to save that into the IQ Designer. I'm going to preview it and I'm going to save that into my embroidery machine side, and then I'm going to press home. Then I'm going to press IQ Designer once again. I'm going to go back in, get that circle and change it to a satin stitch. So it already comes in as a satin stitch. I'm going to change the colours. I'm going to change it to a purple so you can see. I'm going to press on there, so it's changed to purple. I'm going to go next, and I like to change this so it's a lot thicker to a 160, and I'm going to press set. I'm going to save that into IQ Designer. I'm going to preview it. I'm going to put that into the memory of my embroidery machine. So then we go home and OK, IQ Designer. Then we are going to once again go back to that illustration design, open it up, open the tennis ball and set. Then I'm going to reduce that down to the 2. Then OK. Once complete, you're going to set it. And like I said, it's now a fill design. So I'm going to change this to like an orangey colour. Okay. What we might have to do is just increase it so we can actually press inside. Then reduce. I'm going to get rid of that background and I'm going to go next. Then I don't think I want to change anything here. Should I change the density? Change that. Set. Then I'm going to save it into IQ Designer. I'm going to preview. I'm going to do memory and save that into embroidery. Okie dokie. Now we can start adding everything into our design. So the first thing we want is that placement stitch, so set. And bear in mind the size. I'm just going to reduce this a little bit. I'm going to reduce it to about that size, as you can see up here. Then once you've done that, you press OK, and then I'm going to add again another stitch. So this is going to be the placement stitch. Just going to match that one, and then OK. Or that's going to be the tack down stitch. The placement stitch is first, and then the tack down stitch. Then we're going to add the tennis ball design and set. And then I'm going to edit the size. I'm going to do that. I'm going to bring it down a little bit. I think that's about right. And then I am going to press OK. I'm going to add another tack down stitch and then change that size. And then OK. Then once again, I'm going to add that satin stitch and set. And that just needs to be edited, the size. We want to make sure that that satin stitch is going over them tack down stitches. Now I'm going to change that colour on the outside edge to match this one. I'm going to change it by number. So I can do 1826 and OK. And let's have a look again. So we've got this one. They do actually stop in between, but just in case. And I'm going to go OK. You're going to put water-soluble stabilizer in your hoop. First of all, I'm doing my placement stitch. I have some yellow fabric and some batting that covers my design completely. Now we're going to get some basting tape and hold that into place. Then it's going to do that tack down stitch. I keep calling it basting stitch. It's tape. It's masking tape. I don't know why I'm calling it basting tape. Then it's going to do that tennis ball design. Okay, so once you get to this step, you're going to take the frame out. You're going to place the fabric on the back. And then you're going to stick it down with masking tape, not basting tape. Place back in your machine and do the tack down stitch. Invest in a really good pair of applique scissors. I recommend this sort. And then you're going to cut away the fabric. Do the same thing with the reverse. And now you can do the satin stitch. You take it out of the hoop and I'm going to cut away all of this excess of this stabilizer. So I'm cutting it quite close, but I'm not cutting it on any of the stitches. Then you're basically going to get some warm water on your fingers, and then you're just going to rub slightly on the stabilizer and it'll go away really easily. And there we go, we have one finished tennis ball coaster. I hope you've enjoyed this tutorial. Don't forget to subscribe, like and comment down below. Thank you for watching. Bye now.